England has the Grand National, Victoria the Melbourne Cup, and South Australia has Oakbank. Every Easter, the Adelaide Hills rumble to the sound of pounding hooves as locals flock to the world's greatest picnic race meeting.
Stand by. Away they go. Nice sort of a start too.
There was movement in the hills, for the word had passed around.
I love the racing, I love the atmosphere.
Well, it's so good here trying to win the money. That's the best part.
It was Easter. Locals got away and joined the wild punters. All tried and noted trainers from the stables near and far had mustered at Oakbank for 2 days hard riding where the big fences are. And the jumpers snuffed the battle with delight.
It's uniquely South Australian, and it is the largest picnic race meeting in Australia.
A picnic, a carnival, a tradition. 119 years old, Oakbank continues to get bigger and stronger. Organisers have high hopes. They can see the event filling the void which will be left by the Grand Prix.
I don't know where the petrol heads will go, but so we hope some of them come here. It's something we can build, and we've always had Oakbank, and it's been something that our tourist industry has overlooked.
For locals, it's second nature. Star Fosters camped here for 50 years. No mod cons, but that doesn't stop hundreds from pitching their tents beside him.
They go to bed, the young ones, about 4 o'clock in the morning. But us old ones, we go to bed 5 to 4.
The two-day meeting attracts more than 100,000 serious and not so serious punters.
I wish you'd hurry up and find me. I'll be able to go to the races then.
Down to the course they wander, money in their hands. A look at the form, a chat to our bookie, and a seat up in the stand. Corks pop, bubbly spills. In the car park, others make their home.
We just love coming early in the mornings. We see a lot of the people here year after year, have a terrific time. Everyone sits at their tables and barbecues and just joins with each other and has a really good day out. It's like a picnic with races next to it.
But there is some opposition.
We're just wanting to point out to people the cruelty that's involved in jump racing, as there's 2 big jump races at Oakbank. There are 11 times more fatalities in jump racing than there are in flat racing.
In the last decade, 12 horses have died at Oakbank. Unfortunately, there was another death this year. On the Saturday, the Von Duser steeple is the race to watch.
It's a long and tiring gallop, a test for horse and man. They charged beneath the starter with a sharp and sudden dash, and off along the track they flew. Trainers' words rang in their ears. Boy, go at 'em from the jump. No use to try for fancy riding now.
Spinning Wagon responds. Further back, King's Table, then about 6 to Chantry Rise, followed by Tyrolia, and then Cincinnati Gold, and further back behind them, Swinging Nipper. He's run to the outside, Spinning Wagon, but he's clear. He's got a nice break. In second placing, Newsbeat as they've jumped the last. Further back in third placing, Tyrolia and King's Table. But if you're on Spinning Wagon, you can start thinking about spending your profit, because Spinning Wagon is going to win the Foster's special bidder, Von Duser, in a canter.
Spinning Wagon took the money ahead of Tyrolia. Last year's Great Eastern winner Touch Judge fell and was scratched from Monday's race. A blow for Kiwi trainer John Wheeler. While the $106,000 Great Eastern is the feature race, there's also the Yalumba Hurdle and the Onkaparinga Cup.
Here's the last in the Yalumba Classic Hurdle. He's over it. He's home. He's safely going to get victory deal again. The Kiwi too good and strides away to win. A brilliant performance of hurdling. Has won by about 8 or 9 hurdles.
A win for Wheeler with deal again, while the Onkaparinga provided a thrilling finish.
Here's a desperate go. Sir Oram and Mamdoo. Sir Oram, Mamdoo. They hit it, split it, Mamdoo.
It was time for the one, where the best and boldest take their place. They sent the turf flying, ponies desperate to keep their feet as they cleared the fallen timber.
Bryce Dart, the outsider, made the running.
For 2/3 of the race, it held its nerve. But soon the mob descended.
Swinging Nippy, Tyrolia and King's Table joined the lead.
Oakbank resounded to the thunder of their tread. After a long trip, the jump seemed twice as steep.
Tyrolia in front. Merrymaker, the fallen horse, got to his feet and the jockey's conscious. Over the last, Tyrolia, finding something 1.5 lengths in front of Swinging Nippy.
Brett Scott never shifted in his seat. It was grand to see him ride as he hit the turn and headed straight for home.
Tyrolia the winner, Swinging Nippy second, King's Table third. For Wheeler, his second Great Eastern on the trot.
I bought him at the sales, really, for a flat horse by myself and a very good friend. The friend actually pulled out of the horse about a year ago when he decided he was not good enough. So I carried on because I thought he had potential to make a jumper, and so I owned him myself.
Scott swung round and gave a cheer, a household name that day. And for a year, jockeys will tell the story of his ride.
Yes, all the action from Oakbank there. Well, yesterday a frustrated